Hello, fellow truckers. My name is Tony, and welcome to the channel. This is Trucking Tales, a new show where we're going to play through Euro Truck Simulator 2, but with a podcast. So, lots of chances to just chat, talk about the latest gaming news, what's happening in the world, what I've been playing. Maybe you guys can join in. Maybe, and this is just a maybe, it might go onto Twitch and we'll stream it and do things together with the community and stuff. I think that would be interesting if you guys like it. So let me know what you think in the comments below. There is me. There is the truck. You just choose what kind of truck you like. I just chose a black one. It happened to be a Renault. I've done the beginning mission where you kind of just drive around a little bit and deliver something. It's been about 3 years since I played this game. I crashed, so I lost 400 euros typically. I've totally forgotten how to park. I could not get that right. I'm having to use my controller because my track IR hasn't come yet for my steering wheel. So it's a little bit difficult with the steering wheel. So we are on the controller at the moment. And we're just going to play through the game, do some drops, go around the European Union, now that we're no longer part of it, being Brexit, travel around, find loads of cool places, make lots of money, of course, because that's the main objective of this game. Hire some other drivers, maybe 30, 40 minutes per episode, drive around and talk. It sounds perfect to me. I was looking for a new format, so why not? So we have an email. We are a certified retailer of Renault trucks. We offer a wide selection of different configurations, and we can also perform customizations to accommodate any special wishes. Please visit our showroom in that place. So, for a change, every time I play this game, I will set up in Newcastle. I'm in Berlin this time. I've never been in Berlin before. So yeah, I'm in Berlin. So that's pretty cool. We have a discoverable there. Sweet. I can't drive because it's not my truck. But yeah, you can see the route we took. We basically went from Berlin down there to Halle. And the reason I picked here is just because there's so many different places to go. We can head that way. We can head down there. We can head to Italy. We can head up into Scandinavia. We're going to head along into Spain. There's nothing in Portugal. This has pro mods installed, by the way, in case you were wondering. We'll head over to England at some point, but there's no big rush there. You see, when you go to Newcastle, generally quite restricted, and pretty soon you're going to have to travel across into Europe anyway. So I decided, you know what? We're going to start off in Europe. So, quick job. Let's see what we fancy. So that is going from Berlin to Copenhagen. It's 7,000, and we're going to be carrying some garlic. We've got a reservoir tank, which is going across to Poland. That doesn't seem like a bad route. How far is it? 488 kilometers. It's not going to be a very interesting route is the only problem. We've got a ventilation shaft, which is going up to Obdensk. Up there, that would require a ferry. They'll cover the ferry crossing, but yeah. We've got another ventilation shaft that doesn't require, but money-wise, it's not that great. We've got some roof lights. That is going all the way across to Poland. That could be interesting because then we can move into this way. We have some fertilizer, 20 tons, which is going across to Poland again. We've got some honey, which is straight to Poland. We've got some dry milk to Cologne. That's not a bad payout. Not a bad payout. Got some watermelons down there, but the payout's not very good. Want to make about 7-8 grand from this. So I think we're going to be taking one of the first ones. So do you fancy just heading into Plock? Plock. With a MAN truck, or do I fancy heading north a little bit and going through Scandinavia or up to Copenhagen? That is got a ferry. It's 350k. It's gonna take 7 hours and 6 minutes to drive up there. But want a ferry for most of it, and they'll cover the costs. So I think it might be a good one. Was it some garlic? It's not as exciting as I was expecting, but yeah, let's go and let's take some garlic. Let's do it. Let's take that job. As I said, it's been a while since I've played this, So don't judge any driving styles. And when it comes to parking, I may just give up and go, nah. Do we have the truck on? Oh, we do. Yay. Let's see what sort of... Oh my god, it's a double A. Well, this is going to go horrible. Jesus. I didn't even realize you could get doubles in this. Oh well. Shows how long since I've last played. Oh my goodness. This is not good. I can't even drive a truck normally. However, we are going to find I think a man dealer. Sweet. I think we could do some lights. Right. I don't know if you can run over pedestrians. I mean, I shouldn't want to find out, like, but let's go. Remember what side of the road we're on? Oh my god, this is a... Why did I accept this one? Yay! New truck dealer. Obviously, that's an idea. Is there anything to maybe pop into on the way? There is something to find there. How dodgy that journey going to be, I don't know. It's not a huge detour. It's just off there and in and around. I think that's probably worth it. Anything to find there? No. Anything up here? No. Copenhagen, we're going to drive. We're going to kind of miss it. We're going to have to put a stop in there and then go up and around. Because otherwise we're going to not get these things and we need them. So there's a slight detour. I'm going to regret that one. Is there an easier way? I mean, could we just come off at this one? No, because then we'd have to swing round. So it's probably going to be easier to do that. There we go. It's had a little bit of distance on, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. Right. Oop, brake. Got a Mercedes dealership on that side of the road there, with no Mercedes in it, I can see. We're going right. Made the first corner, yeah. Also got to remember what side. We're going to go left here. Brakes are decent on this at least. Oh. I think we can turn our lights off. It's a bit dark, but it should be fine. Right, we'll get fined if we run red lights, so hopefully this van hurries up. Oh dear. Just oh dear. Alright, we're going up here. Oh. Oh, goodness. Huh. We need it. Why did I pick the hardest load ever for my first one? There we go. Clear. Oh, this is going to be disastrous, isn't it? I've car, I wouldn't follow me. Yeah, so it's quite a wide turn and... God, we barely made it up that hill. Alright. It is a 50-mile-an-hour zone, so we better be careful of that. But we're leaving Berlin now. Once we get 50, we will hit the cruise control and... Oh no, up to 80. That's fine. Ah, beautiful Berlin. I've always wanted to go to Berlin. Never had a chance. I've never been anywhere in Germany. I've always wanted to. But yeah, Berlin looks like a cool city, so I wouldn't mind. I've been to Prague. Barcelona, Paris, but never Berlin. But why? It's not one. Berlin Christmas markets would be really cool, I think. You know, like maybe next Christmas if we're allowed out. Who knows? We might not be allowed out ever again, but yeah, that would be really cool to go and see that. I've done the Prague Christmas markets. That was really good. Apart from the mulled wine. I really can't stand mulled wine. The smell is just horrendous. I don't know what it is. But every single market in Prague, just that smell. And I think after like a week of being there, I was just like, if I smell that smell again, I'm just going to go insane or something. But yeah, no, Prague was really nice. I'd recommend it if you haven't been. Prague was really good. It was just after the floods. I don't know if you can remember that, but Prague got badly flooded. So all the subways were not working. A lot of the trams were overcrowded because obviously everyone used to, who got the metros was now jumping on. Why have I picked this? Were like, you know, going from that to sitting on the trams and taxis. We found Brandenburg. Yay. Car. I do not want to go up here. Thank you. I should have pushed out there, shouldn't I? But yeah, we're going to be able to go anywhere, the question. But my hotel, or B&B, was right above a bowling alley. So all night long, all you could hear was bang, 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 boom! Bang, 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 boom, as it went. As you could hear the ball rolling down, like, the lane. Ah, so noisy. It was fun, though. I've never stayed in a hotel with a bowling alley before. So, yeah. Ooh, there's a triangle there, which means we have an accident. Trying to avoid hitting them. Oh, 80 miles an hour in this thing. You know, like, I haven't played this game for like 2 or 3 years. Oh, Jesus. 2 or 3 years, and then the first time I play it, and I've got a bloody train of a truck. I couldn't even park the last truck when I had a little bit of practice. Oh, we're going to ferry as well. That's exciting. All right, let's back up to 50 again. This could take a while. So, yeah, no, Prague. I wouldn't recommend getting a hotel or B&B above a bowling alley. I think I'll draw the line at that next time. But, yeah, it was really nice. European city-wise, Berlin, I think, would have to be up there next time. Yeah. Barcelona was nice, apart from someone trying to nick me wallet. Paris, again, lovely. I've been to Rome. I've been to Rome. That was really nice. Rome was gorgeous. However, you've got all these landmarks, and they're all really close together, weirdly. Like, you can walk the majority of them within an hour or two. Yeah, if you want to go into the Colosseum or the Vatican, you have to queue, and it takes bloody ages. But, yeah, you just kind of just walk, and it's really, really weird, because you walk between them, and you kind of just follow the crowds. You don't really need to know where anything is. You just follow the crowds. And the crowds lead you to the next sort of step on your journey, and everyone takes the same sort of route. And the coach parked us under, believe it or not, the Vatican. Under the Vatican is a coach park. And there was just like people running around selling umbrellas and keychains. And then I was like, this must be miles away from Rome. Walked up the steps. What was there? The Vatican. Straight out in the Vatican Square almost. Unbelievable. The Vatican was pretty cool. It was really cool seeing that. But queuing time was like maybe 2 hours. So you kind of had to choose if you were going to go to the Vatican or the Colosseum is what most people sort of choose. But I wanted to go to somewhere else to see some paintings. It's a church up in the northern side. I can't think what it's called. It's something like the Pop or something. And the paintings are like really famous. And I've just been watching a program on. Is it getting dark? No, not really. I was just watching a program on them, and it just looks so nice. So I walked all the way up there, and it was shut. It was shut. It was shut for renovations, unfortunately. And also another really weird thing about Rome was every landmark was guarded by tanks, armored personnel carriers, and soldiers. So you kind of went to the fountain, and there was just men with guns, tanks blocking the roads and everything. It was kind of like eerie to see. I mean, we're used to seeing armed police in England now, but oh, Jesus. Well, that was not fun. Trying to get me truck slowed down a little bit there. I'm causing a traffic jam. I probably slowed down a little bit too much there, but I've already been charged all the damage costs already, so trying to avoid that. How I didn't get charged for damage in the trailer, though. I wonder if I get to charge that at the end. I hope not. It's only a good thing when it's not your truck. This thing has not got much pulling power. I can't even remember what I'm transporting now. Now, I can't remember how you move the map thing at the bottom to have a look. So, I'm not playing with that yet. I'll play that when I'm stopped somewhere. Ooh, a co-op lorry. I wonder if that's the same as our co-op. I've got realistic everything like cars and trucks and lorries and names and naming conventions and buses. Police, I think, are in there. Is there something a bit better? Like, I've got a bit more variation in police cars as well. There's a Jeep going past. Obviously, I've got the proper names. That sun's blinding a little bit. Ah, it's Scooby. Oh, have I just been fined? Or was that just finding somewhere? No, I haven't been fined. Good. I've got no money. I can't afford a fine. The speed and fines in this game are bloody expensive. Like, you'll get charged a fortune. Running a red light as well. So, we'll set cruise control when we get to 80. I was just sitting with my finger down. We almost got caught. There's a speed camera now. It's a good job we realised. I just noticed on the dashboards working on this, it's all just blue. That's weird. Alright, let's get in cruise control. I don't think we're turned off for a while. Let's have a look. Oh no, we are turned off pretty soon. Oh, typical, eh? So yeah, just got to somehow go. You know what? I'm really tempted to drop this on the head because this thing's too big. So I think, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to find out, which is a bit of a shame. But this truck's too big. Have I got anything else that's even worse to go around? Or are we all right? Yeah, I'm not good enough yet with this. This is a massive truck. Still, that looks terrible. Jesus. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of them. I'm not even prepared enough for that yet. Not with this road train of a truck. So, yeah. Gaming news. Well, I'm talking about gaming news. Oh, should we talk about channel news? Speeding again. I think we'll talk about Game of the Year. Yeah, so the Game of the Year awards. There's been lots of Game of the Year awards because that's what people do. And most chose The Last of Us Part 2 was a pretty popular one. I didn't play Last of Us Part 2. No interest. I don't have 70 odd hours to kill in the game. I maybe played 4 or 5 games that have been over 70 hours, and I don't know, it didn't seem like I wasn't a huge, I know this is going to sound terrible, I wasn't a huge fan of the first one. So when I saw this was kind of got that woke attitude in, and like the developers had to watch people getting hung to see how hanging worked and stuff. I kind of draw a line. There was a lot of crunch there as well. Like, the developers went through a lot to get that game out. And even though it looked amazing, I was kind of like, I'm not comfortable with all that. So I just kind of skipped it. So I can't include that in my Game of the Years because I didn't play it. Another one that I kind of wish I had played but hadn't got round to was Desperados 3. That game looked pretty cool. It was a bit of a shame I hadn't had a chance to play that. I just haven't picked it up yet. There was quite a few like XCOM-y type games out this year, you know, like kind of that turn-based, top-down strategy. And some of the other ones that they were kind of the main ones that, oh no, Plastrophobia is it called? You know, the ghost hunting one. Also, I haven't had a chance to try that one yet. I just knew that I probably wouldn't have played it as much as I was hoping, so I just wasn't willing to spend the money on it, really. But yeah, some of the games that really stood out for me was Hades, which is kind of like a roguelike where you're in hell and you've got to get out of hell, and it's really, really good. It's quite funny actually as well, and I'm not normally a roguelike fan, but that one, yeah, that was a good one. Factorio, yes, I know it came out years ago, but finally it was released into 1.0 this year. And again, Factorio, if you've never played it, it's kind of like a factory game. So you have to make a cog. Well, how do I make a cog? Right, well, I need this metal. Where do I get that metal from? Right, I need to get this machine to make it. What does that machine make to get powered? Right, I need to get some coal. right, I need something to extract coal. And you've got to kind of work all these confusing systems out. And in the end, it's some of the contraptions you come up with are awesome. And the whole point is you've got to build a spaceship. I've seen speedrunners do it in around about an hour and 15 minutes. About 10 hours now, I'm still nowhere near forward. I feel like I should possibly have lights on now. Yeah, so yeah, that Factorio is awesome. Half-Life Alyx, which is the only VR game on the list. What a game. That's what VR should be, is that level of quality. I know a lot of people in game developers can't do it. Right, we're coming off here. But think about what you're making and why you're making it. And Half-Life Alyx is just a beautiful example of how to make a good quality VR title. It is awesome. It's designed for VR. The mechanics work in VR. The gunplay is awesome. The way you pick stuff up is easy and intuitive. Like, there's nothing confusing about that game. Like, you've got these gravity gloves, which are just the best idea ever. I'm so worried I'm going to hit something. I'm just going to go across this road. Yeah, they're just like the best idea ever for VR, because you just point at something and it picks up. And it just works beautifully as well. Are we going to get speed up here? Oh. Why do I feel like my parking brake's on? I'm sure that's what that symbol means on there. Right, we're going to go... Yeah, what's the turn in like? It's not too bad, but we do have a sign there. So we're going to have to play this quite wide. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Yeah, so Half-Life Alyx. Oh, no, we're not. You know what? I need to concentrate. Great VR game. It's a little bit expensive, and VR for me isn't somewhere where I want to spend 20 hours or 10 hours or whatever to play the game. So I didn't complete it. And also, I've sold me VR now, so I'm not going to get a chance to complete it for the moment. But when I get another VR headset in the future, because I do want one somewhere down the line, but I just wasn't a huge fan of the Quest 2 was the problem. Yeah, I'll be definitely picking that up again, because it's just a wonderful, wonderful example of a game. Next up is, I put Satisfactory in the list, because that kind of came out of into its more, yeah, a better state, I would say. And it also hit Steam as well. It wasn't on Steam before then, it was only on Epic. And another example of a great building, crafting, survival game. It's a bit ropey around the edges, like some of the graphical glitches you find are irritating to say the least. There's like these big animal things that wander around that don't really interact with you. They'll just walk through your base. They don't really care that you're there. Same as like grass and materials and stuff. They kind of clip through a little bit, but you can build train networks, pipe networks, and it's a lot of fun. Alright, let's avoid hitting this road train, and we'll just park here and press enter. Oh, where we going to? I don't know. We're going to Copenhagen, aren't we? Think so. The game maybe should have told me that. Are we here? Yep, just getting off. Yep, good. I landed on the right place. This way? I'm the only person here. Oh, I'm all lonely. Everyone else is... Is it debarked? Yeah, it's debark. You It is debark, isn't it? Something like that. Alright. I don't know if we just skipped security there, but we've done it. Yay, we're in Denmark. Hey, Denmark. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. And I don't think anything will come down. Good. I don't think anything will come down this way, but we can't risk it. Let's try not to clip that lamppost. Good, good, good. Getting better at driving. Alright, hopefully, is this some sort of junk? Yeah. I didn't think they were going to stop there. No left turn. I wonder why. It's a bit weird. Right. Yeah, so Satisfactory. Among Us. Just one of the single best... Ooh, got some police action. Or was it fire engine? I don't know. Obviously going to rubberneck. What's been going on here? I've got a fire engine. Sweet. Yeah, I mean, the one triangle should really be the other way around, but split hairs. Split hairs. Yeah, Among Us, just such a fun party game. It's brought me many hours of fun. I haven't played it for a while, to be fair, because I think it's got a little bit stale. It could do with a few more levels introduced or some more game mechanics or something. But yeah, Among Us, I mean, has a game ever set the world on fire like that? But it came out 2 years ago. Just nobody played it. Fall Guys is up next. Another party type game. Fall Guys, PlayStation, PC. Great game. Hard as hell. I've never ever won. I've played a lot of games. I wish I played more of it sometimes, but again, it can just lack of that Among Us variety sometimes. Like, I just want a little bit more to do in it. All right, can we get around this corner? I'm going to take this quite wide, actually. It's a little bit naughty, but kind of really have no choice. And I can't see a thing because it's pitch black. So we're going to just hope the truck got past there. Yep, great. That's really dark. Yeah, so Among Us, Fall Guys, definitely up. Ooh, got a nice little bridge coming up. Flight Sim, the new Flight Sim, they came out. Oh, got something with hazards on here. This is a bad place. Let's hold us up. Yeah, so Flight Simulator, just great game. I've never played a game that's more kind of realistic. You know, when I fired that up and I flew from Newcastle Airport over the Metro Centre, which I know if you're not from here, you won't have a clue where that is, but it's a big retail park, shopping centre, mall type thing. And just flying over that towards what we call Team Valley, the Angel of the North. It's getting a bit laggy there for some reason. It looked incredible. I could find my house. I mean, my house looked nothing like it does. But just to see my street, my house, my area, and it all looked amazing. Like, I know it uses Bing Map Data, but what an achievement. What an achievement that game is. I think we may have parked a bit too close to this truck, so otherwise I would maybe just try to pull out. You wouldn't think there'd be this much. I suppose it's kind of rush hour, isn't it? Probably just the end of rush hour, but we can go in a second. Don't know what way my steering wheel. I wonder if there's a way to center your steering wheel button. I'll have to find that. Alright, go on, truck. There we go. Beautiful. Everyone's out now. Yeah, I've got a traffic jam. Kind of real traffic mod and stuff. So yeah, Flight Sim. Brilliant game. Loved it. I haven't played it for a while though. Again, one of them games I was like, okay, I can fly around, but I want some more activities to do. Wasteland 3 was a top-down RPG. I'm not an RPG fan, but Wasteland, from what I played, I put about 10 hours in. Really good. As I said, I'm not going to dedicate 60 hours to a game generally, especially an RPG, because I get a bit bored. That thing, really good. I highly recommend Wasteland 3 if you have a PC. I don't know if it's on consoles, but it's definitely on PC. Next up, F1 2020. F1 2020 was a step in the right direction for Codemasters. They had really sort of, I don't know, fell into that trap of just pumping the same rubbish out. 2020 added F2 in, even though it didn't matter what your choices were. You could come last and it made no difference. But they took away certain annoying aspects. They improved the graphics, the handling. It was a really good version of Formula 1. And I was really looking forward to Formula 1 2021. And then they got bought by EA. So, how bad is that going to be? I'm hoping it's so far already in progress that they can't cancel it. And we'll still get a proper Formula 1 game. But, yeah, it's going to be nasty. And finally, Ghost of Tsushima, which was a PlayStation exclusive, kind of like a... I mean, when people describe it, it's hard to describe. It's just basically an open world Ubisoft game with samurais. You walk around, there's lots of things to collect, find, you can pet foxes. It is... it looks amazing. It's such a good looking game. Even on the base PlayStation 4, that thing looks incredible. Like, just one of the best looking games. And it's got a nice little map system where if you want to find something, wherever your waypoint is, the wind blows in that direction. So you kind of like the grass moves, the pollen will fall off the trees. And as I said, it just looks incredible. So yeah, that was definitely up there. However, what would win my game of the year? I don't know. When I was thinking about it, I was like, none of them massively stand out as something I've kind of went, wow. Apart from one, Half-Life Alyx. No other game has made me go, wow, in that game. That game is incredible. So for me, Half-Life Alyx takes it. It was an average year for gaming. It wasn't the best gaming year by any stretch of the imagination. There was lots of bang average games, and I thought Cyberpunk was going to take it. That didn't happen, did it? Cyberpunk was a terrible mess of a game. PlayStation, I refunded it pretty much 2 days later. I put about 5-6 hours into it, and then sold it on eBay. And I got on the PC, which I should have in the first place because I lost a little bit of money. Should have just got on the PC. I've not really played it too much. I put about 10 hours in. But then I was like, right, I'm just going to let them release some updates. Maybe I'll start it back up in March, April when they fix some of the terrible issues. Because it's just immersion break, and that's the problem. I want to be immersed in the story, the characters, the game. But when I see people floating, people disappearing, them sitting through cars spinning around in circles, the police are an absolute joke as well for a open world game. They just appear. They don't have any set algorithms. They don't cleverly flank you. And a lot of these games are open world, like say Grand Theft Auto, what you'll do is you get a bit bored of the game sometimes and like, right, I want to have a bit of fun. So you'll kind of stick on and go, right, I fancy just killing some civilians and then we'll go and hunt some police down. And you can find a nice rooftop to hide on, a nice little corner somewhere to hide. Cars I would not go on the inside of me. Yeah, but you can't do that on there because they'll just spawn behind you. They also have the memory of a civ. You're in a car, they won't chase you. There's no ambient police either, like you won't see police chases as you're going around. You won't see civilians getting hunted or anything like that. So for me, I didn't want that, I wanted that. Right, can we get here? That's the question. If we wanted to go there now, what route would it take? It would go, if we got to go through that route anyway. We do. So I don't know if it's just worthwhile. Yeah, we don't want that route. We've got to go around there anyway, so we might as well get whatever this is, I think. And that looks like a pretty straightforward route, to be fair. So yeah, we'll give it a go. We need these points. Plus, who knows if I'm going to Copenhagen again. So yeah, Cyberpunk was just, I don't know. If I was talking about biggest disappointments of the year, Cyberpunk would definitely be up there. Like, hugely up there. It was just one of them games I was just like, wow, they have messed this up. I don't blame the developers wholly. I blame the gaming community as a whole because of the way they acted when it was delayed. The developers were pushed too hard, and it's a shame for everyone that they just didn't get the game out that they wanted to get out because they've lost a lot of trust. The community's lost a lot of faith in them. The gaming world, they become a meme, a laughing stock, a bit of a joke. And that's such a shame because under there, Cyberpunk is an awesome game. Absolutely awesome game if it was finished, but it's just not finished. I did read that they're going to bring some DLC out. Like, they're saying it's free, but I think the last thing that game is needed is any deviation away from fixing the mess. Thanks, Bus. That is that game. Like, I know the DLC was probably made and planned, but adding more stuff into that game is just gonna add even more issues. And I don't think they need to do that. They need to make that game with less issues. Yeah, this isn't gonna be as easy, is it? I'm gonna have to go there. I may regret this. see what we've got then. But I can't. I've come out of the way now, so I might as well just get there. Yeah, so I don't think bringing the DLC out for this game is worth it. Am I reversing? Sorry. So yeah, I don't think they should. I'm interested to see what the DLC entails. I just can't. I wonder if anyone's completed it really yet. Because who's put up with that game? I know I couldn't be bothered to. Alright, we need to take this lovely and slow, and also swing as much as we can. Not too much though. Yay, we made it. This better be something interesting. I don't know how I'm going to turn around. Have they got a yard? Yes. It has a barrier over though. Well, this is an issue. Does this barrier open for me? Oh, it does. Yay. Right, okay. Sweet. Oh. No. I don't think we can get turned around in here, you know. I think this was possibly a terrible idea. There's no... Oh, there is a car. Get a bit closer to him. Should I be worried that... That tractor going past? It was, wasn't it? Oh my god, we made that! Wow! I was not expecting to make that. Maybe I'm better truck driving than I thought. Oh, it's like a big combine harvester. How cool is that? Don't know what's doing on the road at like 8:30 at night, but... we're going that way. I don't think we're going to get through on these lights. Oh, he's going in there. He's doing his daily shopping. Cool. Where did... There? He just vanished. Weird. Right. Take this nice and wide and slowly. We've still got our trailer. Yeah, we have. I am not attempting to park this trailer. I can tell you that now. I might put on easy mode, because easy mode you just have to drive forward generally. What's the speed limit? 60. Got loads of space. Then we just need to turn up here, which hopefully isn't a tight turn. I was almost speeding that. 59. It's a traffic light. It's a traffic light. It does look a little bit tight, like. Where is it? Oh, there. Smet. Smet.it. Having it's quite good, actually. Actually, Call Me Kevin, who I do like as a YouTuber. I know some people don't. He's quite good. He just got a website, and he's called www.callmekev.in, as in like India. Well, brilliant. I was like, wow, that is such a cool thing to do. Right, gaming news, because we're almost there now, and there's last couple of things to cover. Steam got its highest all-time peak concurrent players at 25 million. The main games, as always, were Dota 2, PUBG, and Counter-Strike. I mean, has it been any different for any amount of years? Like, it's just crazy how Counter-Strike still dominates everything that Steam does. And I've not really played it, to be fair. It was one of them games that I never really got into. You make it? Yeah, good. But yeah, I mean, obviously that PUBG is no surprise. I'd probably say, and yeah, battle royales and MOBAs basically. In Grand Theft Auto 5, obviously, kind of knocked it up there as well. I mean, this gets 50 odd thousand concurrent players, which, to be fair, is a hell of a lot. Hang on a minute. This looks small. How are we going to get through this? And final bit of news that I was going to talk about was the new DLCs coming out for Binding of Isaac at the end of March. So the final ever one for it, which is going to be awesome. I love the Binding of Isaac. If you've never played it, what is wrong with you? But it is such a good little roguelike. Hard as hell. I'm kind of turning quite late again. Oh, really, game? Really, can you not make this a little bit easier? Keep it slow, keep it slow. Alright. Oh, they won't even let me put the complicated ones in now. It's like, nope. There's no way you're parking that. Yeah, we can do that. I hope. Thing is, I can't see is the issue. Yeah, it wouldn't even let me put the complex one on there. Right. It didn't go green. Oh, there's a little car garage there. How cool is that? Hang on. Why do I want to skip? I'm in the zone, aren't I? I don't know if you need the front one or just... I'm not sure which one you need in. But somehow we survived. I don't know how we did. Oh, good bit of money there. What do we make it level 1? Yay! Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, we got our first skill point. It's got to be long distance or high value. It's got to be one of them for the first one. Oh, we're going to do 750. I think we'll go high value. Let's go that. Let's apply. Yay! We've got an email. Need money. The bank's here. Hi, bank. We will be using you. Not yet. But after the next run, we probably will. But thank you very much, everyone, for watching. It was interesting. It was just good to talk. And I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back next week with some more. And I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.